Hey guys, Ira here reporting for United People's TV with the match report. Final score, Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 0. An own goal by Crystal Palace and a goal by Matteo Darmian for Manchester United to seal the 3 points of Manchester United and just go within touch and distance of Manchester City and, getting in that fourth place Champions League spot. Now, don't get me wrong, considering the money that we spent and, the players that we've got, we should be aiming for a lot higher than fourth. But considering the season we've had, fourth will be very much a result. But, we're starting to get a little bit of a run together and hopefully we can keep it on. I said on Saturday that Villa came here and that it seemed to play for the draw. And it kind of seemed that Palace were just on the same sort of thing, but they seemed to play slightly better, and they seemed a lot more organised in defence. But I definitely thought as well, during the start of the season, that Palace were looking really good, and they looked like they were pushing for a Europa League spot. But they had a few injuries, and they had Balassi, who was injured for quite a lot at the time, and they kind of fell, just down the table rapidly at that point. But as for United, we've won today. We've got 3 points on the board. We had Rooney back in the team again, back deep in midfield, making runs, putting together a few brilliant passes and starting to look, like a United player. And I'm hoping that he'll be integral on Saturday. Rashford again, looking hungry as ever. He got taken off. But, obviously that's with Saturday in mind. And obviously we played last Saturday, so we don't want to tire players out. But, Rashford could have played the whole 90 minutes and still started on Saturday. That's, how high on confidence he is and how young and hungry he is. Hungry for success, hungry to make a name for himself, hungry to play for the club. He knows what it is to represent Manchester United, local lad. And he's, he's doing really well. He's not getting too ahead of himself. He's grounded, and we wish him all the best. And we, fingers crossed he can go on to be a real star for United. It's we've been unlucky with injuries, and Rashford's managed to get a squeeze in the team. And then when he got on the team, it was like that. Yep, this is it. I'm going for it. And he's not looked back now. He doesn't want to go back to the under-21s after this, does he? Yeah, Matteo Darmian with the goal. He's had a bit of a up and down season. I'd say a lot of it was down because he just going forward, he doesn't really look massively comfortable. And, he's had a bit of time out injured. But, he's still young. Hopefully, he can still keep his place in the team and develop. Because, we all remember whenever I first came to the team, came to United, he wasn't that great, and by the time he left, he was an absolute United legend, and nobody wanted him to leave. Mata, another one, looking deep in midfield, nice runs, nice passing. Here's another one. Going forward, we have Everton on Saturday. Now, they lost 4-0 today, 4-0 in the derby against Liverpool. Can you imagine losing by 4 goals in a derby and then having to go to a big semi-final against Manchester? It's only going to go one of two ways. Everton haven't been that good, in the last 10 games. There's a lot of their fans shouting for Martinez out because they think that Martinez doesn't know what he's doing. And me, from the start, I've said that Martinez isn't a great manager. When he was at Wigan, I just thought he was just substandard, really. And the only good thing was that in all the seasons he was there, he managed to get a good run together at the end of the season. And then somebody's thinking that he was some sort of miracle worker. But obviously now he's coming to Everton. He's had one good season, and the one good season was when he had Moyes' team. And now, the real Martinez is starting to show. So on Saturday, I'm expecting a very good performance by United. This Everton team, they're there for the taking. They've got one eye on next season, a lot of them, you know, they're already talking to their agents already about potential moves away from Goodison Park. You know, United, we're starting to get a bit of form together. We've beaten Everton twice this season, and I'm hoping and praying that we don't see too much negative football. You know, the football that we've seen, that everybody's seen this season. You know, the passing around the box and the backwards passing, and then I'm hoping that, you know, we can put in a decent performance and convincingly beat Everton and get us to the final. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to wrap it up there. Subscribe to the channel because we're going to Wembley on Saturday. That's right. Subscribe to us on Twitter. Follow us at United People's TV. Follow us on Snapchat. That Snapchat address is United People's TV, all one word. We're going to be putting pictures up. There's pictures up from tonight in the stadium going in. And we're going to be putting pictures and videos up from Wembley on Saturday. I'm going to be going down. And, you know, guys, I'll see you there. Put your comments in the box below. Tell us what you think. And, guys, come on the Reds.